Welcome back, everybody, back in the video. Today we're going to talk about all the information we do know currently about the Guild War tournament. And there is one reward we don't know yet that is going to be announced later on whenever we do get closer to the end of the Guild War season, which is going to be next week. Alright, so let's talk about it. So, basically, TLDR. The Guild War tournament is going to be where, obviously, 32 guilds are going to compete to win to get number 1. Now, on top of that, there are going to be some rewards along the way and some pick'ems as well. Let's dive right into it. Now, the Guild War is basically a finale to the current Guild War season, right? So after the Guild War season does end, we are more than likely going to be jumping right into the tournament, which is going to start on the 27th. Right? They do announce that inside of the update content, Merwin's Mail. Again, only the top 32 guilds will be entering this as well. Everyone else will be just entering preseason. So now there is going to be group stages in terms based on your regular season rankings. So your rankings are going to matter. Where you do end up, so let's say you end up rank 1, your odds are probably going to be better. Alright, you end bottom 32. Well, I won't be surprised if you fight the first place guild. Again, we don't know how that's really going to be sorted out, but it is already there in terms of based on the rankings, on your regular season rankings, right? So, and it will be, the groups will be revealed on 3 UTC on the Sunday after the regular season ends, which means next Sunday. Yeah, should be next Sunday, not this Sunday. Next Sunday is when they will be announcing it, right? So keep that in mind. It's very, very important. Each group will first compete in the group stage, playing 3 Guild Wars. And then after that, the top 2 guilds from each group will advance to a round of 16. Kind of crazy, right? So that'll be very, very nice. I can't wait to see who we actually get in terms of Veritas, because again, I only have one account right now in terms of the Guild War tournament, which is going to be the Veritas. I could move the other account, but we'll see about that. So, and then after that, it is just going to be a single elimination tournament to decide the final champion. Now, there are going to be some juicy rewards along the way for the players inside the tournament and even outside of the tournament. But before that, they also did announce that there is going to be some new rules and changes introduced in the Guild War tournament. This is very, very nice. I hope and pray this is actually some, like, really, really good rules in terms of you can only use this team once, you can only use this character once, because obviously, in the higher ranked guilds, you can just full clear each other. And then at that point, how do you decide who's going to win? How do you decide who's going to win or not, right? If you both full clear, it's considered a win. So I would love to see how these new rules are going to be playing out and changes. Specifically for this tournament, right? So if they go down the route of, like, let's say, oh, you can only use this team once, that can be a very good sign. Because you can kind of spam. Again, my recent videos, you've been watching my Guild War videos. I use the same team comp almost like 3 times in a video. So we'll see what the rules are. But if they do that, I think it does spice things up quite a bit for sure. Right. So we'll see how they really handle this. I cannot wait to see it. I really cannot wait to see it. Right. And then obviously now let's talk about the Guild War rewards. Again, now this is gonna be for both people inside the tournament and outside the tournament. You are still going to be getting rewards. So now let's talk about it. So for the first place guild, they're going to be getting a special frame. Everyone in the guild is going to get this frame. Again, in my opinion, I like this frame. It looks very, very good. Gold and black. Man, I've been waiting for the day they do a black frame. This is the closest I'm going to get to it, and it looks super sick. Honestly, it looks really good, man. But it sucks. It's only for the first place. And then on top of that, guilds that make it to the quarterfinals will be rewarded a new emblem. Again, it looks very, very good, so I can't even complain. They're all super sick. They're all really nice. I love this. Finally, some Guild War stuff is coming. And then they do announce that there's going to be more rewards, but obviously that they have to wait until that does come out, so we're not going to find out more information about that until later on. So they're also revamping the Guild War lobby, but honestly, that doesn't really have anything to do with the tournament. They do say if you do win the Guild War tournament, there's something that's going to be shown in there as well, but we're not really going to see that until the first quarter of the year, so it's kind of far away. Nah, actually not really, more like, 4 or 5 months away, technically. So, yeah. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And then they also do announce that for the hairs not inside of the tournament is going to have pick'ems. Who would have thought we would actually get pick'ems inside of E7 for Guild War? But here we are, right? So there's going to be pick'ems where you do pick, and basically there is going to be some juicy rewards in terms of what you can actually get. Now, I do think it depends on the actual how many points you do get, and it depends on your rewards. I think that's how it works. Because obviously, you do get points, and you earn points by predicting the winner guild for each match. So then, therefore, you can go ahead and use those points to buy Molagora, Moonlight 5-star summons, gold transmit stones, nice juicy stuff. Again, it is free stuff at the end of the day. You don't really have to farm or anything. It's literally just pick'ems. So that's nice, right? And then again, the size of the bonus you receive will depend on your prediction results. Again, overall, I can't wait to see how we do in the tournament. Again, if you don't know, I am locked in pretty much for the Guild War tournament in Veritas. Now, we do have one more thing to talk about, which is going to be if they also prepared a badge for those with high prediction accuracy. And honestly, I think the badge looks pretty sick. So, other than that, that is everything we do know about the Guild War tournament. I am very, very excited about this. I have high hopes for this Guild War tournament. And if the rules in there are really, really good, I would hope and pray that actually eventually comes into the game. Because if it's strictly for the tournament, that means they're trying to stop full clears. And if that actually works out very, very good, why not make that permanent, right? So again, I'm very, very excited about this tournament. Again, next week is going to be the last week of the Guild War. If you are interested in trying to get into top 32, I know a lot of guilds right now are trying to squeeze their way in. Again, you have to lock in, but it does depend on MMR as well, because you can get unlucky and fight the top 10 over and over and over, like us. We are in Veritas, but for us, it's different. We're already used to this. We're already prepped for this, so it's different. But if you're like a newer guild, you're going to potentially be careful because, again, it is going to be up to MMR. I mean, look what happened last season. Yigi, right? We don't care at all for Guild War, but we somehow ended up in the top 32 because we got very, very lucky MMR in terms of who we actually fight, right? So it does come down to luck as well. It also does come down to you being coordinated. But again, good luck to everyone. I will be talking about this again next week whenever we do get patch notes, because we should see some more information about the final rewards, which honestly, I'm already happy as is in terms of the rewards they gave us. So I wonder what the last reward is going to be. Is it going to be Mystics? I would love for it to be Mystics. Is it going to be Sky Stones for the entire guild? We'll see what they do. Now, they can definitely cook up something for us, whoever does win the most. All right, but I wonder if we actually get more rewards for everyone just in there. We're going to have to see, right? Again, some questions are left to be answered. But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys later on. Peace out.